Okay, welcome back. We're at Cranwell College. Clock stopped on the tower. Look, the time is actually 5 to 5 here in the UK. Sun is going down, and we're going to go off to Scampton. We're going to go via Waddington and Lincoln Cathedral. Okay, brakes off. Feels good. All's good. Throttles are set. Let's go. Let's go. All clear above and behind. Holding in the hover. Everything's looking good. No problems. Nice. They said they get upset if I fly over the building, don't they? Do I care? Not really. Okay, wheels can come up. Let's get ourselves on heading. Say goodbye to Cranwell. I had to go at finding some other liveries for this helicopter. There's a Royal Navy livery that I want to use for a bit, but I just have to figure out how you get it to work. How you install it. Right. Sun's almost set, isn't it? It's not a massively long flight. This should be quite easy. Just need to swing around onto heading there. There we go. I'm following the needle at the moment on the VOR. The ADF's pointing behind me now because it's still tuned into Cranwell. So I've got to fly inbound to Waddington and then outbound to Scampton on about 350, something like that, 340. But we're going to see the cathedral in the meantime. And the castle. So I might want to get a bit of altitude. Once we get to Waddy. There we go. Here to be at max speed. Is that a windmill? I think it is. How cool. There's a bit of a ridge along here. So Scampton's on the top of the hill, but it's not really a hill, it's just a bit of a ridge that runs north-south, with the exception of Lincoln Cathedral, because there's a dip and a river there, so I can see Lincoln Cathedral in the distance. So we should be overhead Waddy quite soon. They obviously felt it was better to build the airports on the higher bit than the lower bit. This is Waddington just here. See the main runway. Scampton, where we're going, that was the home with the dam busters and the red arrows for a while. XP, I think they're going to close it. I think it is closed, or it's a shame. It's really disgraceful the way they close historic bases just to save money. They obviously feel they don't need them anymore. Okay, this is Waddington. Dad was at Waddington and Wittering. Okay, so I'm just gonna head off straight to. There's the VOR. Look, right overhead the VOR. The needle should swing right round when we go overhead this beacon. Hasn't swung around yet. And all the buildings are missing. Look, helipad. At least we've got a helipad at Waddington. There is a castle right next to Lincoln Cathedral, and we'll have a look at both of them, and then we'll head on, carry on to Scampton, which is on the other side of the cathedral. And we should get down before sunset. The sun hasn't quite set yet. It's still got a few fingers above the horizon there. That's when you put your hand out like that. Every finger represents so many minutes, depending on, I can't remember, it was a Bear Grylls thing, wasn't it? What did you say, about 15 minutes? Hold your fingers up to the horizon and see if you've got 3, 2, 1 finger, and it will give you 15 minutes per finger. I think that's what he said. Don't quote me on that. Best check with Bear Grylls, okay? That's where I heard that one. I can't remember if that was correct. Right, there's Lincoln Cathedral. My dad's squadron has the Lincoln Imp for its on its badge. The Lincoln Imp, something to do with the beams and the ceiling. My dad's squadron was disbanded in the 1950s, I think. Right, there you go. Lincoln Cathedral. There's a river down there going off to the coast. Lincoln Cathedral and Lincoln Castle. Very historic. So you could read all about it on Google. Google's gone really crap, hasn't it, recently? It's really gone downhill. It used to be very good, but it's just not very good anymore. And I really don't know why. I think they're just catering for their customers, aren't they? Whoever's paying them the most. You type something in and something bizarre comes up that you didn't want to buy. You think, why? Used to be the way, whatever you typed in it, you came up with real estate in Iowa. Property for sale in that. And you think, I don't want to buy property in Iowa. I don't even want to go there. Why are you throwing that in my face every time I do a search? So, yeah, this is the A1. This road. And I think it was a Roman road, because they're very straight. The Romans built a lot of roads in England. And I think this was originally a Roman road with tarmacked over it. And when it got to Scampton, they wanted to build the runway across the Roman road. So they built a bypass to go around the end of the runway. I'll show you. Because the original, obviously the original Roman road was there before the runway. And it's bizarre the way it happens. Coming up to Scampton now, so you'll see the bypass. Look how straight that road is. We have got time to do this. Right, there's the bypass going off to the right. Whereas the old road, the old Roman road, would have gone right through the runway, because they were flying lightnings and Vulcans and things from here. So, but they had to extend the main runway. This is Scampton. Okay, so the road has to go all the way over there, look, around the end of the runway, and then it merges again just up ahead here. See the traffic coming in, so that's a prominent feature to identify Scampton if you're not sure when you're flying. This is where the dam busters took off from on their legendary mission. As I said, the Red Arrows used to be based here. Okay, let's have some wheels. Yes, visual check, we've got wheels, we've got 2 greens. And you can see it's just on top of the ridge, end of the runway there, the land drops off into the valley below. And I did download an Avro Lancaster, which was available as a free download on X-Plane 11. And I flew it from here. I thought, well, why not? You know, this is Scampton. And they're talking about knocking it all down and building accommodation for refugees and immigrants and things like that here. I don't know. Should concentrate on building houses for everybody else. Because that would work, wouldn't it? You know. Because we want to house everybody. Really. Right, I'm not getting political, I'm not doing politics. I'm doing helicoptering. Okay, where are we going to park? I think this is I haven't seen any helipads. Do we need fuel? No. Okay, we'll stick it in here between the hangars then. Seems like a plan. Oh, look, they've got buildings for hangar doors. Graphics really are crap. Low level, way down. You can see all the flaws. But it looks alright while you're flying past from up above. Looks great. Okay. So we tuck it in here, shall we? Control tower in. We've definitely got wheels, yes. Just double check. There we are. And that's me for tonight. More tomorrow, when we will be flying north again, working our way north because we can, and the fuel's free, landing fees are free, everything is free. And my lovely helicopter. Right, so I'm going to shut it down. Looks like my my controller's updated. Look, there's a horrible hand, floaty hand. Let's see if it works. So we want to turn off the generator. No, it doesn't work. We want to turn that off as well. Turn those two off. Come on. Off. Brilliant, say. Absolutely brilliant. Right, we'll pull this one back. Pull that one back. I would have turned that one off if I could have done. Come on. There we go. That one's the battery. We can turn all these avionics off. You see that one, we turn that off. We can get rid of the map. We can open the door. There we go. And we're just waiting for the engine to wind down. Oh no, other way. Come on, what are you doing? There we go. Both engines, there we go. Why is that there? It's a fuel shut off. We do actually want to shut the fuel off, but not yet. There we go. Okay, we've got ready now. So we shut the fuel off on both sides. Come on. There is a checklist, you know. There we go. Once the fuel shuts off, the engine will stop. You'll have to let it run down first. Brakes are definitely on. Doors open. And we're waiting for the blades to slow down, and then we're going to engage the rotor brake. Which is this red knob there. And that's almost it. Turn off the battery, and then all the dash power dies, everything's off. And we're good, we can get out of the chopper. Cool. Where did the helicopter go? Need more choppers. There's not enough choppers. That's the problem, isn't it? Right, thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow we're going north again, and hopefully I'll be able to get the Royal Navy colour scheme for the aircraft. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. Thanks for watching.